Good evening and welcome to tonight's call. My name's Kelly Lawton. I'm the creator of the Wealthy Networkers Group and our free training. I'm sure most of you have come on the call from the Wealthy Networkers Group. And just to say that I might have created the group, but growing our community has definitely been a group effort. So I'm just going to get started. I'm going to put my video off. Okay, I'm going to start tonight just talking about Facebook groups, because Facebook's changed how they intend for groups to be used. And obviously, you know, you've all come on the call off the back of being in our group. So Facebook's changed how we use them. You no longer add people to groups because, you know, that annoyed us all, didn't it? They've created the invite button because they want us to use it. So you don't message folk before you invite them to your business page or if you were having a party, because that's not how an invite works. You just invite people and then they decide. And in a group, after you've been invited, you can view that group for 28 days before you have to accept the invite, or of course you can decline at any time. And along with the invite button, Facebook's now created the guide topics, and that's because they want groups to be somewhere where you gain value. They created the marketplace for selling. So attitudes towards groups need to change. How we use them and how people view them both needs to change. Groups should be somewhere that you want to join. So when somebody invites you, you're not offended. You should be gaining value when you go into a group. So we share value for network marketers in the Wealthy Networkers Group. So how we use the Wealthy Networkers Group is you invite all your friends. We don't leave anybody out because, you know, we don't know who's looking for an additional income or who needs extra help with their Facebook for getting noticed. So we invite everybody and then it's up to them to accept or decline. And there's no need to then message all your friends first because, you know, that is time consuming. And this opportunity that we're sharing tonight shouldn't be something that takes time away from anything that you're already doing. It should be helping you. So you invite your friends and then our admin will tag them in a video that explains the group, the training and the opportunity. And then they've got access to that free training. And anyone that decides to create a domain is always referred back to whoever invited them to the group, just to keep things fair. At the end of the day though, guys, it's entirely up to each individual who they join. But if you contact me and say you don't know who invited you, I'll always refer you back to whoever invited you to the group. And our group is huge value. Whether the opportunity is taken advantage of or not, no one gets annoyed at being invited because let's face it, how often these days do you get value for free that actually works when it's followed? So our group is a training group as well as an opportunity group. And I always say knowledge has got no value unless you use it and you share it. And that is exactly what we do in the Wealthy Networkers Group. If you've not checked out the guides section already, please do, because there's so much value in there. You've got information to help you get visible in your Facebook newsfeed, how to create content that actually stands out, how to find new friends. We've even got a training on how to create a free cover picture, information there on how to clean up your friends list. And then we've got our stories training, which is absolutely fantastic. We've got different apps that we've all been using. Anything that's easy to use, we pop it in there. And we've got amazing admin support. Our admin are fantastic. And it is a friendly community where you should feel safe to invite your friends. Nobody's going to contact them from that group. It's a no contact group. You will never be sent spam messages, basically, guys. It's not going to happen from our group. So here's just an example of Lynn did our training and she put a post in the group saying that this was her results just a day apart. You can see she started off there with, I think it's 4 comments and she ended up with over 80. Then this is Shan's As you can see, she started there with 14 likes there, and it's gone up to, I think that's over 160 there. So we promote personal branding, and why is that important? It's because people join or they buy from you, not your company. And you know, endless selling posts on Facebook, they might be great to start off with, but long term they do not work. You need to stand out from everyone else. And the only thing that makes you different to everybody else in your company is you. And that's why you've got to brand you. Branding you creates authority. You're not just a sheep following the pack. You're going to stand out as you. And that's why we recommend creating a personal domain for your business. So what is a domain? It is just simply an address on the internet. And rather than having a long, difficult series of IP numbers to remember, it's just that textual address. So you want it to be something that's memorable and easy to remember. So it's like your www dot and then whatever you create your domain name as .ws. But why do you need to have a personal one? Well, I always explain it a little bit like this. We upgrade our phones and generally we keep the same number, don't we? We don't have to send out a new number to anyone we've ever given our number out to previously. Well, creating an easy to remember domain name is similar. People will remember it. They will associate it with you if you make it that it's short, snappy and memorable. And should you ever change your opportunity, you'll always have the same address. Now, I know that perhaps you might think, oh God, I love the opportunity I'm in and I'm never going to change that. Well, over the last week or two, we've seen a mass of people move companies to a new company that's just launched, it's in their pre-launch. And I bet that a lot of the people that have just moved, you never thought they would move companies. And the thing is, they didn't move because there was anything wrong with their company. They loved the business they were in. It's just simply that they got offered an exciting opportunity that they couldn't turn down. So imagine it like that. You move opportunity. The people that you've sent your link out to might not be following you on Facebook, but when they click on your link, they're always going to be directed to whatever business you're in now. So you never lose any of your contacts. And it looks professional. It looks more professional than sending out a long company one. And it makes you stand out. You'll stand out from all the other thousands of links in your opportunity. And like I say, make it short and you can add it to your pictures, you can put it in your stories so that you're everywhere. And I can tell you guys, having a short domain name and using it in my stories has made me an awful lot of money over the last 6 months. This is testimonial. She said, I created one as I wanted to be an individual, not part of any particular business. That in itself will help you stand out on social media platforms where at the moment it's just swamped with network marketers. I'm also in the throes of doing an NLP practitioner's course and hypnosis. So I wanted one landing spot for my businesses to help my customers and also look professional. People are far more likely to remember your domain name than your long web address shop link. And that is so true. But why create a domain with us? You know, there's lots of places you can go and create a domain. The difference between all those other places and our company and any other is that with our company, you'll earn. You can earn through your domain. So this company that we're sharing with you is not a new company. Global Domain International is over 20 years old. So although we're marketing it along with our training for network marketers, anyone can use it. Any business that's got a web address can use it. The company is being successful in going a long time before network marketers came online. You know, we've only been network marketing online maybe in the last 7 years. So this company has got no competition in the network marketing industry. It is the only one of its kind. There is no other company that is selling domain names and email addresses as part of a network marketing package. So it's unique and it's a global opportunity because it's the internet. Anywhere you've got a signal, you can be in this business. What will it cost you? Well, it's only $10 US And I think that most of us on the call tonight are in the UK. That works out at approximately £7.50 a month. That's only 25 pence a day. What do you get for your money? You get your own WS website domain name. So it's just like you've got your .com, .info, .net. It's .ws, and that stands for website. And it's so easy to do. I remember getting a domain name to start off with and really struggling with forwarding my address because I am a technophobe. So this is that simple that I managed it without anybody helping me, which to be honest is very unheard of when it comes to technology. So you simply put the address that you wish to forward your new domain name to in that box, that's your long address, into that box, and then press update and it will forward. So I've just created this one this week for the Wealthy Networkers group. So it's the wealthynetworkers.ws, and then I've just put Facebook, the Facebook address for it in there. I've got another one that I use for my website, and I just again put the long web address in there. So whatever your company address is for your personal link, you would put it in that box there, or if you've got your own website. And as I say, it's as simple as copy pasting it in and hitting update, and that's it forwarded. You also get your own custom email addresses. You get 10 of those included per domain. So you can check those on the web, or you can forward them to your existing email account. So my email before used to be info.kellylawton@gmail.com, which is a bit long-winded now. It's just info@joinkell.ws. You can have email addresses for anything. You have for your bookings, for support, for orders, for trainings, competitions. It's just a really good way to keep yourself organized, and it's also a good way to gather up contacts. You know, it's highly unlikely that Facebook's going to go anywhere, but if it did, you would have started gathering contacts out with Facebook. It's also, Jess suggested last week, she uses one of hers for, you know, when you get all the different free trainings that pop up on Facebook and you can register and get free stuff sent to you. She's set up an address just for that, so it doesn't clog up your everyday emails, and all your training stuff that you gather is all in one place, which I thought was a really good idea. And having a personal email address, it just looks more professional than like your Gmail and Hotmail and things like that. This was just some more testimonials out of our team. I was just asking people why they created their GDI accounts. So like Beck said, she created her account because she wanted to help others in business stand out from the crowd. You know, let's make a difference together. And we certainly are. Tricia said she created hers to get her business out there and to help others get their business out there and to brand themselves in the media. And Terry says she created her account as it's easier to give out your own personal domain, and it makes you stand out, and she also would like to help other people do the same. And it is just, if you make it so that it's easy to remember, you know, there's quite a few people in the team, I could tell you their addresses now just because they've made it so snappy and easy to remember. I'm going to move on from that slide because that should have been at the end. So I'm going to share with you a simple way to earn, and it is just using the power of duplication via our Wealthy Networkers group. So it's just a case of inviting your friends and them having a look at it, taking advantage of the free training. So for this next section, I want you to forget everything else that I've just shared with you and look at this next bit just with your business head, nothing else. What could you earn? So if you create a domain with us and you decide to share it with other people, you might have a team or just your other network marketing friends or people you know in business, you'll earn 10%, that's $1 from every active personal referral each month. So for every month that they're active, you'll earn $1 from them. And then you'll earn that from all the people that they refer, and the people they refer 5 levels deep. So just, you know, we're all in network marketing. Just think how many network marketers you know. That is pretty powerful. So I went on our website, they've got like an income calculator that you can play about with. So I put some figures in just to give you examples. So in network marketing, we tend to duplicate. So I'm just going to go with, if I recruited 5 people into this business and they did the same, and that was done 5 levels deep. Now, guys, there's no limit to the amount that you can refer, and I can tell you that I've referred a lot more than 5 people. But just to keep it simple, if that is what I did, that would bring an income of $3,905 a month. Now, if you, for argument's sake, say, well, I only know 4 people, and you're going to duplicate that, remembering everybody's going to bring in different numbers. But if we were duplicating, bringing 4 in, 5 levels deep, that's still $1,364 a month, which is close to a full-time wage for a lot of people, for not doing an awful lot, just sharing. You know, if you only did it 3 people, if you bring in 3 people who brought in 3 people, 5 levels deep, duplicated, it's $363 a month. Now, I always say, if somebody said to me, do you want to live electricity bill free or council tax bill free, I would love that. And that would definitely be that. But even down at the bare minimum, if we said, right, I'm only going to bring in 2 people and duplicate that 5 levels deep, still $62 a month, and you're branding yourself and you're helping other people brand themselves and you're making a good profit. I mean, if I put $10 in the bank, I'd probably not have much more than $10 in a month's time. So, it is just a good way to earn extra money. But as I say, everybody knows more than 5 people. But you can also earn a learning bonus. Now, that is just simply for learning how to use the system. And the company will pay you $25 once you've done that. But then it gets better, because for every 10 of your personal referrals that earn their learning bonus, you earn $250, and that is unlimited. You'll get that for every time 10 people complete theirs. You get 10 ticks in your box, you'll get $250. And we get a weekly superstar bonus, so you get $100 for every 5 new active referrals that you bring in a qualifying week period. And again, that's unlimited. If you brought in 20 people, you'd get $500. And this one here, the heavy hitters bonus, if you personally refer 1,000 paid affiliates in any 4-week period, you will earn $5,000. So, think about what leaders that have got massive teams that might want to bring in an extra income. And, that would bring you in $1,000 every month as well, for as long as they were active. But a way that I was looking at this from when I was involved team building before in network marketing, if somebody had come to me with this and I could see a way that all my team members could brand themselves, so obviously that means they're going to be more successful. If they're more successful, you're more successful. And they brought this to me, I would be looking, if you got $5,000 and you could be earning an extra $1,000 a month from them having that, I'd be thinking of like the incentives that you could be giving your team that would then be helping your main business. So that's another way that I would be looking at that with people with big teams. And as I say, if you bring in somebody that brings that many people in, you're earning that every month as well. How will you be paid? We're paid monthly, either via PayPal, check, or bank wire transfer. And like I say, who doesn't know 5 people that can afford $10 a month and need or want more money? The domain industry is exploding, and industry experts predict over 500 million domains will be active annually in the next 10 years. And this is a company with no competition in the network marketing industry. And let's face it, the internet is going nowhere. And we've, 2020 showed us that, guys. More than ever, people are online. And in the current climate, more and more people are welcoming any additional income. We are way past that, just doing one thing. It's all about multiple income streams now. So please, get back to whoever invited you here and get their link, because you can do a 7-day free trial and check out our website, play with the income calculator. you know, set up your domain, see how it works, see how easy it is to share. And then at the end of your trial, once to carry on and you go active, for our domain members, our paid domain members, we're adding even more value. This is from the Wealthy Networkers group. We have created a new group of paid members, and we're taking branding to the next level. We're going to help you find your authentic voice. It's not about copying what your upline's doing. It's about doing what makes you feel comfortable to stand out as you. And we're going to show you how to explode your business while remaining true to you. With these amazing ladies here, I'm so grateful that we all got connected through the Wealthy Networkers group, and it was the three of us got together and put this new group idea out there, and these ladies have put some amazing content in the group already. I can't wait for you to see it. I'm blown away by it. So we are launching on Sunday, the 28th of March, our Wealthy Networkers Unlocked group. So you want to get involved now so you can get in there on the 28th. Included for free, you'll have access to personal development training, scripts for in your messenger, in-depth stories training, because stories are huge to your business at the moment. Everything you need to know about Facebook Lives, Facebook facts and tips, training on creating a free, easy landing page if you've got more than one business, so you can put all your businesses onto one page, training on how to create your own PowerPoint presentations and calls like this, loads of different post ideas, guides for creating value in your own groups so that you can like have a successful group. And we're going to have regular training and help Zooms and much, much more. And the slide that I skipped at the start was we are giving our new members between now and then, they can have a free Facebook cover picture if you've not already got one for your page. So it's unbelievable value along with your domains and your email, and it's 25 pence a day, guys. It's just crazy value, and it is going to help explode your business. So, you know, start your journey now. Back to whoever invited you to watch the call, whoever invited you to the group, and get their link. If you're not sure who that was, drop a comment into our group and we will get you a link over. And there's another lady that said she created her GDI account because she wanted to rebrand herself and also be financially free and to help other businesses stand out too. So I hope that that's helped. If you've got any questions, please feel free to unmute yourself now and ask them, or drop them in the chat.
I can't see any messages, Kelly.
Well, if we've got no questions, we'll leave that there. I can't thank you enough for giving up your time to come on the call, and I hope that we'll be working with you really soon.
Thanks, Kelly. Take care.
Thanks for coming on, guys. Good night.
Bye.